Torpedoes have been one of the most important inventions in naval history, destroying countless merchant ships and warships in both world wars, demonstrating high combat efficiency. However, due to their structural limitations, torpedoes have shortcomings in terms of attack speed and effective range compared to naval artillery. After World War II, further development of sonar detection technology led to an embarrassing realization for the Navy at that time. Surface warships could use sonar to detect submarine targets at longer distances, while anti-submarine torpedoes could not be deployed for long-range attacks, or would require a long travel time to reach the target area, giving the enemy submarines too much reaction time. So how to quickly deploy the destructive power of torpedoes to a close enough area to the target? Australia developed the Ikara Anti-Submarine missile to solve this problem. The Ikara Anti-Submarine missile is not used to attack submarines directly. It is a combination weapon that uses a specially designed missile to carry a torpedo, allowing the missile to transport the torpedo a certain distance and appear near the target area in a short period of time, then release the torpedo to accomplish its mission. The development of the anti-submarine missile, or anti-submarine rocket, began in 1959 and was deployed in 1964. The missile is only 3.429 meters long, with a two-stage solid-fuel Murawa developed by Bristol Aircraft at the rear. The torpedo uses the Mark 44 or Mark 46 acoustic homing torpedo. Taking the Mark 44 anti-submarine torpedo as an example, this torpedo is a lightweight air-launched or ship-launched torpedo developed by the United States in the late 1950s, with a caliber of 12.75 inches and a length of only 2.5 meters, with a warhead weight of 34 kilograms. The torpedo is semi-buried in the missile's belly and is a single unit in daily use. When a warship captures a target through sonar and receives an attack command, the missile is launched from a missile launcher, with a maximum range of 19 kilometers and a minimum range of 914 meters. After the missile reaches the designated area, it will discard its belly fins and other equipment, then release the torpedo with a small parachute, allowing the torpedo to attack the target on its own, while the missile continues to fly forward and eventually crashes in a distant area to avoid interfering with the torpedo's work. With the help of the missile, the effective range of the anti-submarine torpedo has indeed been significantly increased. Australia's anti-submarine weapon was well received once it was introduced, and it was installed on frigates and destroyers. The Royal Navy of the United Kingdom, the Brazilian Navy, and the New Zealand Navy have also used it, with a total production of approximately 2,000 units. The version used by the United Kingdom is significantly different, as the Mark 44 torpedo produced by the UK is different from the American version, and the missile system is not compatible with the system used by the Royal Navy, and the internal design style of the warship is also different. At that time, the Royal Navy of the United Kingdom faced greater anti-submarine pressure due to its different geographical environment, and they also required the torpedo to have a different warhead payload, and even be able to be equipped with anti-submarine nuclear warheads for a one-shot kill. Of course, the Ikara anti-submarine missile also has its drawbacks, as the entire system is too bulky and requires high space requirements for the warship. The ship's interior needs an ammunition storage room, and the launch rack needs enough space for angle adjustment, similar to early anti-aircraft missile systems. Imagine a destroyer having to install combat weapons such as naval artillery, anti-ship missiles, and anti-aircraft missiles, and still have to clear a deck to install Ikara anti-submarine missiles. If the displacement is not enough, it really won't fit. In the 1980s, the entire system was optimized, with reduced weight and size. The Ikara anti-submarine missile weighs 513 kilograms, is 3.429 meters long, has a wingspan of approximately 1.52 meters, and has a range between 914 meters and 19,000 meters, with a maximum flight speed of 713 kilometers per hour, a cruising speed of 658 kilometers per hour, and a maximum elevation angle of 55 degrees.